Hey guys, I am here to chat a popular wellness topic that I think I get a lot of questions from my clients, but it's interesting. I also see a lot of trends online talking about these things. Also with a lot of the new opening of clinics that will give you injections based off of supplemental needs and things like that. So we all sometimes take pills, multivitamins. I take vitamin D3 and a probiotic every day because those are things that I find I don't get enough in food. But roughly 2 years ago, I started going to a place in Chicago where I got a Super B vitamin shot every 2 weeks. And it was for various reasons. One, I have had a long-term deficiency of B12, and that's probably based off of the fact that I eat so many more plants than I do animal-based proteins. And a B12 deficiency is very common amongst the vegan and vegetarian communities for that very reason. Your sources of certain foods are limited. I also am gluten-free, and so I don't eat B-fortified cereals and grains. So that's another reason why I'm deficient on certain vitamins. So the Super B, why do I get it? And do all injections are not the same, and I'm not going to address every single one of them. So a lot of people talk about the fact that they get iron injections, and that's probably because obviously they're deficient, but it was prescribed to them to get. So just so there's no confusion, no doctor has ever told me to go get an injection. It was something I decided to try myself. And I read up about it. I obviously will encourage everybody to do enough research to figure out if there's someone who would benefit from this, but I also noticed that there weren't any risks or drawbacks about trying it and going every 2 weeks because the frequency matters. Vitamins and minerals are absorbed at different rates. They are kept into your body at different rates and for different lengths of time. So I just want you guys to be sure that you understand that wherever you're going, they are certified, they know what they're talking about, and so the amount you need and the frequency that they tell you and indicate is what you're supposed to do. So when I went, I learned that it was 2-week schedule for the frequency of the Super B shot. What the Super B has in it is B vitamins in different ratios that are needed, but also vitamin C. And I love that because right now we're dealing with a lot of immunity stuff too. So, but B vitamins, what they're most known for, and they're all different, this is a culmination of all of them, but energy, mood, obviously preventing getting lethargic. I'm reading a long list here because it really is just, fetal development. What a lot of people don't realize is it has a lot to do with the metabolism. When you think energy, some people don't think metabolism, but they go hand in hand, helping convert amino acids to make creatine. So the B vitamins are essential in building lean muscle mass as well. So many different things. So when you are getting your physicals, you are getting tested for deficiencies, and a B vitamin is something that's on there. So you can actually look at those things based off of your annual physical, and you can figure out for yourself, maybe talk to your doctor about if you need it. However, deficiencies are different. This shot is not overloading me, so some of the things that I've noticed, so this is one of the reasons why I get it every 2 weeks, is I do notice my energy. I do notice that a lot of times it helps with my overall ability to have just a very well-adjusted mood. It's very I don't know why. Maybe it's just psychosomatic, but for me, I feel very balanced when I have it. The energy is another thing which I love, but it has definitely helped my metabolism. But it also has helped a lot with my lean muscle mass. So when I started taking it after about 6 months of getting it every 2 weeks, I started to notice I was developing leaner muscle mass. I was kind of losing a little bit more inches around my body. It was very, very helpful. There's a lot of other studies out there. I just want you to know that one of the things that I read that is amazing is it does help with your cognitive function, which we all need a little bit help with our brain, but it has to do with fertility. It can help produce more sperm, so your sperm count can raise. This is something I never really knew, and obviously not being a dude, I had not known that some guys go get these shots to help with fertility stuff going on with the couple trying to make a baby. So I really think that's something that's very cool. And then it also helps with a lot of diabetic neuropathy. So very, very interesting. The benefits here that I love are tons, but also the risks. So some people may have an interaction with other drugs, and that's something that you really need to be careful of. I have a lot of people who have asked me about getting certain things, and I don't know what you're on. I'm not a pharmacist. and I'm not a doctor. So I highly recommend you talk to one or the other or both and figure that out before you go. But when you do go to these clinics, if they are as reputable as they should be, they will have all these answers for you as well. So I really hope you try it. I know for me, I'm so grateful that I haven't been sick this season, and my energy levels are high, even though we've had a considerable amount of gray days, but I hope to continue it. And definitely message me if there's a hot topic or trend you want me to discuss. Write it in the comments or follow me on Instagram at Living with Ashley and write a comment on any of my posts on there. So I hope to talk to you guys soon. Be well.